There are shocking claims of growing fungi spotted in the latest Mars Curiosity Rover photographs. A group of scientists claim to have found proof of mushrooms growing on the surface of the supposedly barren planet.
In the controversial study, the alien life hunters say they have seen what appeared to be algae, lichens and Martian mushrooms in images taken by NASA rovers Opportunity and Curiosity. NASA has not confirmed or denied that the conclusions drawn by the Journal of Astrobiology and Space Science have any scientific merit. Many scientists believe that Mars is currently the only planet in the solar system which has a strong possibility of hosting life. But the consensus in the scientific community is that if there is life on Mars, it's probably below the surface. Is it possible that Hollow Earth theory holds true for many planets, and there is advanced civilization within the red planet?
In 2020, the European Space Agency will collaborate with Russian space agency Roscosmos to launch the ExoMars rover, with the aim of searching for aliens on the surface of Mars. Many believe this launch is in fact an act of diplomacy with the extraterrestrials. This comes after the Russians shot down a 3-mile radius UFO over the Bering Sea early 2019, exploding with the power of 10 Hiroshima bombs. The new study claims that 15 fungi specimens were photographed by NASA growing out of the ground on the red planet in just 3 days.
Dr. Regina Das, of the Department of Microbiology, School of Life Sciences, India, claims that the photos do not show any fungi species that grow on Earth. There are no geological or other abiogenic forces on Earth which can produce sedimentary structures, by the hundreds, which have mushroom shapes, stems, stalks, and shed what looks like spores on the surrounding surface. In fact, 15 specimens were photographed by NASA growing out of the ground in just 3 days. The report cited previous studies that suggest a variety of species, including bacteria, algae, fungi and lichens, can survive a simulated Mars-like environment.
Dr. Vincenzo Rizzo, a National Research Council biogeologist, also pointed to the seasonal fluctuations in Martian methane as additional evidence of life. He said, as we detail in our article, 90% of terrestrial methane is biological in origin, and seasonal fluctuations in atmospheric methane are directly correlated with plant growth and death cycles. The cyclic fluctuations in Martian methane is reflective of active biology, which is also depicted in before and after pictures of specimens photographed by NASA. The controversial study was subjected to extensive peer review by 6 independent scientists and 8 senior editors. And while 3 of these rejected the evidence, the remaining 11 recommended publication after certain revisions.
NASA proposed an alternative explanation and say it is more feasible the specimens are hematite, a form of iron oxide. An ancient underground system of lakes on Mars could also suggest there was once life on the red planet. Scientists used information from the European Space Agency to locate the lost waterways, giving them new hope in the search for alien life. Scientists have been predicting that Mars used to contain water for almost a decade, but, until now, they have never been sure where it was located. Utrecht University geologist Francesco Salese stated, "These are strong indications that water was once present in these dried-up basins. There is no evidence that they had been filled from the surface, so upwelling groundwater is the only remaining explanation. The deltas are all located at approximately the same elevation, so we are probably dealing with a groundwater reservoir that spans the entire planet."